welcome to my YouTube channel Vedvox. So I was sick, that's why I didn't upload videos for past some days. So today we will be discussing the part 2 of mycology, the classification of fungi. So coming to the classification, we can divide the fungi into 4 groups based on their sexual reproduction. So they are Zygomycetes, Ascomycetes, Basidiomycetes and Deuteromycetes. So in Zygomycetes, they are called Zygomycetes because of the production of zygospores, and they are called Ascomycetes because they produce an endogenous spores called ascospores in a sac-like cells called asci. In Basidiomycetes, they produce exogenous spores. Okay, so in Ascomycetes, they produce endogenous spores, ascospores, while in Basidiospores, they produce exogenous spores called Basidiospores in the cells called the Basidia. And what about Deuteromycetes? Why I have shown this fungi imperfecta? Because these fungi that are known to produce any sexual spores, and it is a heterogeneous group of fungi where no sexual reproduction has yet been demonstrated. So, but recently there is some identification of some sexual reproduction stages in this Deuteromycetes, so that means it will be no longer called as fungi imperfecti. So next classification is based on the morphology. They are just simply moulds, yeast-like and dimorphic. So you can see the example for moulds, the aspergillus, trichophyton, yeast for single cell yeast, the bud, cryptococcus neoformans, etc. Yeast like they will be similar to yeast, okay, but they produce pseudo hyphae. So hyphae are the filamentous structures, okay, which are produced in yeast, etc. But in pseudo hyphae, it will be looking like this. Producing the pseudo hyphae, these cells will be assembled in such a way that it will resembling as a pseudo hyphae. Example Candida albicans. And in dimorphic fungi, it will be existing in two different morphological forms at two different environmental conditions. So they exist as yeast in tissues and in vitro at 37 degree, and as molds in their natural habitat and in vitro at room temperature. So you can see the pictures here about all the 4 morphological classified fungi. So you should study these examples and all these. You should study the examples of all this because it will be asked in your exams. So coming to the reproduction in fungi, the fungi will be reproducing in a sexual, asexual and parasexual means. So for fungal case, the asexual reproduction is the most commonest mode, okay, and the form of fungus undergoing asexual reproduction is known as anamorph. It is also an imperfect stage, and when the fungus is undergoing a sexual reproduction, the form will be telomorph, so or perfect stage we can say it. So there will be 2 reproduction, mainly asexual and sexual. So in asexual reproduction, it will be the form of the fungus will be anamorph or imperfect stage, and when the fungus is under sexual reproduction, it will be telomorph or perfect stage. So what are anamorph or imperfect stage, telomorph or perfect stage? Coming to the asexual reproduction, the asexual reproduction in fungi is either by spores or conidia depending on their mode of production. Sexual spores will be produced due to mitosis, and sexual spores will be produced due to meiosis, as in normal humans case and all other cases. So the asexual spores or the zygomycetes are known as the spongiospores, okay, and these spongiospores are formed within a sac-like structure called sporangia, and the sporangiospores will be resulting from the mitotic division of the cytoplasm in the sporangium, okay. So you can see the picture here. So in this picture you can see the sporangium. Sporangium is filled with lots and lots of sporangiospores, and the sporangium will be standing in a sporangiophore. Okay, and this process is called sporogenesis. So don't get confused with the sporangiospore and sporangiophore. Okay, sporangiospores, you should be given a special notice here that the sporangiospores are sometimes confused with this sporangiophores in writing the exams and all. So sporangiospores are simply the spores, okay, that's why sporangiospores. And another thing is sporangiophore, that is the filamentous structure you can see here. So let's start about conidiogenesis. So conidia will be arising either by the budding from the conidiogenous hyphae or by the differentiation of the preformed hyphae. It will be occurring in both yeast and molds, and these conidia are born on specialized structures called conidiophores. So we said earlier that in sporogenesis these spores will be formed in sporangium, which will be on a standing on a sporangiophore. So here it will be a conidiophore. Okay, as you can see here, lots of conidia are embedded like lined, and there is conidiophore. So coming to the sexual reproduction there will be four classification. Okay, we said that on basis of reproduction there is four classifications: the Zygomycetes, the Ascomycetes, the Basidiomycetes, and the Deuteromycetes. Okay, so Deuteromycetes there is no like sexual stage has not been identified, so we can just simply no need to study about it. So coming to the Zygomycetes, there will be the sexual spores of the Zygomycetes are called the zygospores, and there will be round thick walled reproductive structures. So in case of Ascomycetes, they produce ascospores in specialized sac like known as ascus or asci. So in Basidiomycetes, they will be forming the basidiospores. Hence, the three names were derived from these spores they produce. And more about these three sexual reproduction cycles in the next video. So don't forget to subscribe my channel if you like this video. Please give it a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll be uploading the next video soon. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned with Vetbox.